but we're with the Cobra today, and next door have done their grass, and we're back in this location. So just drag the mower up with me. You never know. Got to be careful with your gear. And so we're going to leave it there. I do have a bit of weed killer I could try on this patio, but it has been quite wet. So here's the path we found, and we're going to go for this area today. Now it's a bit more difficult than you might think because there's weed membrane down, and so you can't necessarily just hoe through because it's going to get stuck in the membrane. So we're going to see what we can do with this area, and ultimately we want it soil really. And then this area is not too bad, the gravel, and then we're back here. This is the raspberry bed. It's not looking too bad either. So there's a bit of waste there in the corner that we can pick up. And then we're getting to a point, I'll show you, just some piles of stuff here that we can clean up. And then there's the soil around here. You can see the weed membrane poking through there as well. It really is a pain because it's easier just to hoe through the soil than put weed membrane down that then hinders you from doing that. So we'll put you up for a time lapse, and I can see that wall's been damaged. Yeah, a bit more to do in this garden, but we're really starting to get there now. There we go, he's pulling up the weed membrane. Check it out. Okay, so to give you a half-time update, I guess we've got all the weed membrane we're collecting and putting in the bin, trying to separate it from as many plants as possible, and then putting the plants in the green waste bin. And Will's doing a great job over there of digging up the weed membrane and this whole patch. It's pretty solid clay under there, so it's really not an easy one, this bit. It's anyway, we'll set you up for the time lapse again and show you how we get on. Okay, God, it's an absolute nightmare this bit, but we're getting there. So I've been hoeing through and picking out all the bits. Will's been getting up the big chunks of membrane, and now he's getting through this grass up here. Even if the customer did want to just maintain this bit as lawn, that grass is no good, and it's only a small section. But yeah, looking good. So I mean, when we come back here in the future, all of these hard bits that we're doing now are just going to be so much easier to maintain. Like, you know, we could just hoe through that in 5-10 minutes every time we came, but it's going to take that sort of hour or two initially to get it to a point where it can be maintained. And it's all in the hoe. The hoe is the wonder tool. So it saves you hours and hours of time, and then we'll be able to move on to this section and spend a bit more time cleaning up bits of the garden that need clearing up. And I'd say we're probably just another visit away, maybe 2, from clearing all the problem areas that take a lot of time, and then we can go on to the hedges. And then once the hedges are done, I do believe we'll be able to step down the visit time and save the customer a bit of money. But I think before we'd come, I remember the customer saying that I think the last time a gardener had been here was like 18 months ago or something. So we're clearing 18 months of I don't know what to call it, just overgrowth, isn't it, and neglect. So getting there. We'll show you when it's done. Okay, we did it. So you'd have seen us hitting the grass against the wall just to get the soil off. The bin is very heavy, so we're trying to make it as light as possible. And yeah, pretty much all the weeds are gone from there. You can see the odd few things in there, but you know, as we come back and just hoe through it each time, we can neaten that up. So we'll call that a rough hoe and a rough dig. Oh, and check it out! I found a potato and a grub. Don't know what sort of grub that is. Oh. Not even sure if it's still alive. Who knows? There you go. Interesting things. And that wall wasn't us, by the way. That's how it was. Okay, nice short lawn, and we've mowed out the front. I'll show you it. But we need to get a move on and pack away. We've been here a bit longer than we may have liked, but it's always good to try and finish off a job so it looks really nice. Stripes look a bit better from down the bottom of the road, so we'll just go down and show you the way up. Here we go, that's it, on to the next one.